Good morning, everyone. Yesterday was Labor Day. I was supposed to be dove hunting on this field Labor Day morning. Newly cut field, just waiting for those doves to fly in, grain laying freshly on the field. But this is what I got. Gray skies, clouds, and lots of rain. I probably could have dove hunted, but I couldn't find snorkels small enough for the doves to use so that they could get up out of the field. Anyway, there's a Labor Day gone. You know, things don't always work out like we want them to. And sometimes our plans that we have, they just kind of fall through. I can think about times in my life when things have gone just as planned. Living in the goodness of God and taking part in all of his blessing, and just everything just kind of falls in place. But when I watch those doves fly in and out of that field over the last couple of days, I can imagine that hunt being so successful on Labor Day morning. But you know what? It didn't work out that way. And I can also remember times in my life when I've planned things and they didn't work out like I wanted them to. And I felt like, my plans had fell through. There is a letter in the New Testament that the Apostle Peter wrote. He wrote it to Christians in Asia Minor, and they were going through some really difficult times. They were being persecuted for their faith, and they were having a difficulty in, living up to the standard that they had been taught to by Paul and Peter and the apostles that had been teaching them. And when I get to 1 Peter chapter 3, he starts talking to them about, whether it's plans are going as planned or the doves aren't flying. He says, when you get into this part of your life and things don't go as planned, you can't do like we do on Labor Day and many of our other holidays, take a day off. We take a day off from work. We take a day off from our responsibilities. We take a day off from who we are most every day, most every work day. But in our Christian lives, we can't do that. We have to be the same every day because people are looking at us. We can't, when someone does wrong to us, we can't turn around and do wrong to them. When someone does evil things in the world, we can't let evil take hold of us and cause us to think evil things and to have evil actions. And he talks about that in chapter 3 of 1 Peter. But I want to read you these verses that he writes, and I want you to take them to heart today. He says, "Who then will harm you if you are devoted to what is good? But even if you should suffer for righteousness, you are blessed. Do not fear what they fear or be intimidated, but in your hearts regard Christ the Lord as holy, ready at any time to give a defense to anyone who asks you for the reason for the hope that is in you. Yet do this with gentleness and respect, keeping a clear conscience, so that when you are accused, those who disparage you and your good conduct in Christ will be put to shame." We are to look the part of a Christian every single day. Even when the plans that we have don't come together as we want them to come together, we still have to show those who are not Christians in our life that the God that we serve has the ultimate plan, and we trust in him. So let your light so shine that you give glory to your Father who is in heaven. That's the plan, and that plan never falls through. I hope you have a great Tuesday.